Tomorrow I'm heading to the Crochet Business Summit in Aurora, Colorado, and I am in North Carolina, and it's exactly 1,576 miles away. I'm not ready to go. I am partially packed. I need to do a granny square that everyone at the Crochet Business Summit is bringing. I haven't even started that yet. I get really stressed out when I travel. I'm good once I get where I'm going. I just don't enjoy from point A to point B. So come with me to Colorado. I'm going to do a debrief every night. I'm going to share my takeaways, what I learned, the thing that I think that will help you in your own business, and let's go. Bye, Miss Olive. I love you. I'll see you when I get back. Bye, Pickle. I love you. Oh, I'll see you when I get back. My husband was nice enough that he knows how nervous I am that he's going to help me get checked in because he does this all the time. So. It is Wednesday morning and I am so excited about today. We're meeting more as a smaller group for the Crochet Business Summit. It is the mastermind portion. The big event starts tomorrow, but this was an add-on feature for people who wanted to have a little bit more of a small group time, a little more intensive, and I am just so excited. It's just such a special feeling to get to meet people in person and be together and share the same struggles and the same triumphs. So I'm gonna head to breakfast and I can't wait to share what I learn. So here's the look for today. Some just cute little white jeans and a casual top, and I love these little sneakers. They're so cute. Hopefully this is gonna be super comfy and cute at the same time. I like that. I like to be comfy and cute. So it's around 1 o'clock on day one. We are taking a 1-hour break to go through our workbook, and we are all going to our rooms or just little separate areas where we can just focus and quiet our minds a little bit. It is so amazing to be able to talk to other crochet business owners, and everyone has a different business model. Everybody's making money in different ways, and everybody is at a different level, whether they're just starting. There are people who work full-time and they're doing this at night. There are people who have a bunch of little kids and they're trying to do this during nap times and bedtimes. And then there are those of us whose kids are grown and we are doing this full time. And it's just really interesting to talk to people and see where they're at. And it is amazing that where you have a problem, there's probably somebody in the room who already has the answer to that. So this has just been really eye-opening for me. So I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to work through my workbook. Already this has been wonderful. I just got out of the shower and blow dried my hair, and I've got all my facial treatments on because I forgot to come in right after the conference and share my little nuggets of wisdom that I learned today. But I must say that today was awesome. I met so many people even later on. So there was the mastermind portion was this morning, and then this evening is when the regular attendees who weren't doing the mastermind portion, they came in. And so I met so many people. One of the ones that I was really excited to meet was Jen Hayes from Jen Hayes Creations. She's also an amigurumi designer. I know you guys know her little gnomes. They're so cute. Jen is just a really special person. And it was just, we've connected online, DMing on Instagram and all that, but there's nothing like being able to sit down next to somebody, give each other a hug, and just talk about crochet and family life and all of those things. It just was really amazing. But one of the big takeaways today that I wanted to share with you that Pam from the Crochetpreneur, who is putting on this entire summit, she's doing such an amazing job, was talking about having that plan. And I know that we all think, oh yeah, well, we need a plan, but really having a plan when you're looking at a map, like an orienteering map. And something about that clicked in my brain. So I have checklists, which I think is a good thing to have, but I don't have something like an overall plan to help guide me through decisions. That was a really powerful moment for me to recognize, oh, the air conditioning just came on. And if you are running a crochet business, that is a really great step to think about, is what is that large plan? Not your daily to-do list, not even that monthly to-do list, but maybe even that overarching theme. Where are you going? Where are you trying to go with your business? I'm really excited about tomorrow, but let me tell you one thing. You might be able to see it. I'm exhausted. I am so exhausted. We are 2 hours behind in the time zone. So it's 9:30 here, but it's like 11:30 at home. And I was up at 5 o'clock this morning here because it was 7 o'clock at home. Number two, the air is so dry here. In North Carolina, where I live, it's very humid, but here it's so dry, and my eyes, my poor eyes, just do not like all of the dryness. So I am slathered. My face is slathered. My eyes are slathered. My lips are slathered right now, trying to replenish, but I am drinking water like nobody's business. I can't wait to share what I learned tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna hopefully be able to sleep. I barely slept last night. I'm one of these people who cannot sleep if I'm in a different place. So I'm gonna try to sleep. Bye. Good morning. I got a semi-decent night's sleep last night, so I am raring to go today. I am so excited that we are going to meet Mike Michalowicz, who is the author of Profit First. And if you run any type of business, I highly recommend that book. But we have lots of different sessions. It's going to be another really full day, and I'll show you what I'm wearing. This is my business look. I've got like a little blazer and a pair of black slacks and just like a little black tank here. So I'm feeling very businessy today.
I love your YouTube channel. So first of all, YouTubers, thank you for listening to the best channel ever.
You heard
Mind
that here.
blown.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure. Make it true.
Yes, please. I'm finally back in the room, and it's about 9:15, and tomorrow is the last day, and today has been amazing. It's been very, very full. It started at 7:30 a.m. at breakfast, and we've been going until just now. I'm exhausted, but I'm full of a lot of ideas, and my biggest takeaway after talking to so many amazing women is that there are so many different combinations of ways that people make money with their crochet that it blows me away. Whether people have a blog, or they are pattern sales, or they teach at local yarn shops, or they sell at markets. I did go to an amigurumi workshop with Katie from Hooked by Katie. She is famous for her dragon patterns, especially her Vincent, and her brain works in a way that mine does not, but she just helped us to think about creating amigurumi patterns in a new way, and it was just has gotten my wheels turning. So this has just been really fun, but I'm gonna jump in the shower and I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll be back tomorrow. It's Friday morning. It's the last day. I cannot believe that this conference is going to be over, but I'm really excited. I feel like I'm getting some good clarity, and I'm just feeling excited about my business again and just making all these connections. But it is absolutely stunningly gorgeous, and I'm hoping that I can show you the mountains that are just outside this window. Well, they're not just outside, they're kind of far away, but you can see them very clearly, and they're snow-capped. It's just really beautiful here. It is very dry here in Colorado. I've been here many times, but I don't feel like the dryness I never noticed it before, but boy, do I notice it this trip. But let me show you the mountains. Okay, let's do the outfit of the day. This is just like a little gingham checked dress, and I'm just wearing my cute little tennis shoes, and this is gonna be super comfortable. It's got lots of room. You can move around in it. I will come back tonight and share everything that I learned. Or I won't share everything I learned. I'll share my takeaways. Hi, it's me. Forgot to film. When I got back into the room, I hopped in the shower, and then I realized I didn't share all of my takeaways from today, and I thought, I'm just gonna sit down with you. Like, we're friends, okay? I'm in my towel. I don't have any makeup on. I'm in my pajamas right now. But today was absolutely incredible. I don't even know where to begin, really, but I got to connect with so many people that I wanted to connect with. I don't even want to name people because I'm going to leave people out because I didn't remember, and my memory is so bad, but I'll mention a couple of them, especially some of the seminars that I went to today, the workshops. One of them was so amazing, and this is Helen from Sunflower Cottage. If you're not following her, you definitely need to. Helen is from the UK. She traveled all the way to Denver, Colorado from the UK. And her talk was all about saying no. And it was really, really powerful. We cried in there, we laughed. She has a story about how she made the mistake of saying yes to so many things in her business that it literally was running her into the ground with her health, with everything. I don't want to give her story away, but it was very powerful. And I just walked away feeling like it's okay to say no sometimes, because that can be a really scary thing as a business owner. Like, you feel like you need to take every opportunity, say yes to everything. And that eventually is going to lead to burnout. So that was fantastic. Another talk that I went to was so good was from Nikki. Yes, that Nikki. Nikki from Nikki's Homemade Crafts. Wow. You want to talk about somebody sharing about her business and how she does things. Nikki is one of the most generous people. She is so giving and so wants to help the crochet community and crochet business owners and makers. And she has the energy of the Energizer Bunny. I don't know how she does what she does, but I was blown away. All of this would not have been possible without Pam Grice from Crochetpreneur. And if you've never looked into CBA or Pam or anything, I'll leave links in the description box, because if you want to run a crochet business, I don't know of anyone else better to help you get there. These ladies are so amazing. We had so much fun. You know, there was some crying, but there was laughing and too much eating and stitching together. And I didn't even get to show you the blanket that Helen stitched it all up together, and it's so beautiful because everybody brought their granny squares. Oh, it was so amazing. Anyway, I could just go on and on and on, but my mind is blown. My mind is opened. I was really stuck coming to this conference. I was really stuck in my business. I wasn't enjoying it. And I'd kind of been here for about 6 months, I think. But this whole conference has opened my eyes up to so many things, and I feel unstuck. I feel excited about my business again. I feel like I have a direction. I feel like I know where I'm going right now. One of the biggest takeaways from this whole thing, I talked to dozens of women, some of them who already have big girl jobs. They're engineers, they're working in corporate America, they're doing other things, and they're wanting this to become a full-time thing. And then I met women who are very established businesses, like Tanya Bush from Nana's Crafty Home. And I'm talking to everybody in between. And what I came away with, and it was so amazing to me, is that every single person does their business a different way. They have different goals. They have different ideas of what they want to do. They design different things. They make different things. They focus in different areas. They combine all of these things together, and it's very unique. It's completely personal to them. And that's what was so incredible to me. There is not a one-size-fits-all. People scrap together all of these different ways that they are able to make a living with their crochet business, and that blew me away. I just want to encourage you that if you want to do this, you can do it. Because I saw so many women who are doing it in so many different ways, and they have overcome incredible obstacles to do it. And I won't share their stories because it's not my story to tell, but we're talking really, really hard things. I'm humbled by it. I hope you don't mind me sitting here casual in my towel just talking about just how amazing it was, and I hope you don't feel like, wow, I didn't get to do something like that. Pam Grice with Crochetpreneur puts out so much free content on her website, in her free Facebook groups, on her YouTube channel. There's so much out there at your fingertips that won't even cost you a penny, because I get it. There are some of you right now that you don't have the money to invest right now, and I get that. So just know that there are a lot of resources at your fingertips. Not to say that it's not going to be a lot of hard work, because it really will, but just know that there are people out here that are cheering for you, and we've all been exactly where you are. And now I gotta do something with this hair. Yeah. I'm heading home today, back to North Carolina. I've got a flight here in just a little while, gonna take the shuttle over there, and I am filled with excitement. I am filled with new ideas, and I got a good night's sleep, so I'm feeling great. But I'll show you the outfit for today. This is a travel outfit. You know what? I have a jacket with this. Let me put that on. So I've just got a little jean jacket on and a cute, very flowy, lightweight, it's a little striped shirt. And I have these little flare jeans and my tennis shoes. I'm going for comfort today. I'm back in the craft room in North Carolina, and I've really been thinking about my biggest takeaways from the Crochet Business Summit, and I've got 4 to share with you. The first is not to spread yourself too thin. It could be really tempting to try to focus on all the things: a YouTube channel, an Etsy shop, a blog, social media. You're probably going to spread yourself too thin if you're trying to focus on all of them equally all at the same time. One of the best pieces of advice came from Mike Michalowicz, the crazy guy that I talked to with the book signing. He really recommends focusing on one thing, and he has a fantastic book called The Pumpkin Plan. I listened to it last summer a little bit. I kind of skimmed over it, but I'm going back and I am deep diving into this book. So I highly recommend anything that he writes, but especially Profit First and The Pumpkin Plan. Number 2, remember that your business is yours, and it's okay to run it differently than anybody else. I was in a room with over 50 different women, and everybody is running their businesses their way, and it works. And that's probably my biggest takeaway, is that there isn't a one size fits all. You can make it work for you. Okay, I said that that was my biggest takeaway, but I actually think that number 3 is my biggest takeaway, and that's to get a plan. Decide what your overall focus is going to be, and it's okay if your plan changes, but it is really good to have a focus, something that you're working towards, and then you can make to-do lists based on that. But you need to have that overall plan so that you don't go squirreling around like I normally do. I keep saying that the previous point is my biggest takeaway, but actually I think that number 4 might be my biggest takeaway, and that is find yourself a community. I'm part of a few different online groups. I'm also part of CBA, which is the Crochetpreneur Business Academy. That's a great place to connect with people. But I'm also part of a mastermind group, which is a very small group of women all focused on crochet business. Those are the ladies that are in my thumbnail photo. And I'll leave links for where you can find each one of these ladies, because they are all so special. The first on the left is Erin from Juniper and Oaks. Next is Helen from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. Then we've got Debbie from Madam Stitch. Next is Pam from the Crochetpreneur. Then we have Michelle from Two Brothers Blankets. Then there's Tanya from Nana's Crafty Home. Then we have Lisa from Green Fox Farms and Christine from Spotted Horse Design Co. Then there's me. Then we have Katie from Hooked by Katie and Beth from Betty McKnitt. I hope that you found something that you can take away and apply to your own crochet business, and I hope to see you at the 2025 Crochet Business Summit next year.